Good afternoon. Welcome to the lower school closing exercises. What a year this has been. I don't think any of us ever thought we would end the year apart. We had a great beginning to the school year with some amazing service day activities and, of course, the awesome gym show. As a school, we were well on our way to hitting an all-time high number of service hours. And even though we have not had the chance to have these wonderful experiences on campus together, I want each of you to remember the end of the school year is not the whole year. And even as we had to learn remotely for our safety, we are still connected. We are connected by our common goal to be kind and do our best. I saw each of you doing your best as you adjusted to remote learning, working with your teachers and classmates in Zoom meetings. I saw your best in art projects and PE videos. Each of you continued to be kind and do your best, even when you were not on campus. I think I speak for all of the teachers when I say how proud I am of each of you for your efforts. Give yourself a big pat on the back for winning at remote learning. You are true MPA warriors. Remote learning wasn't easy, but each of you tried your best and in some cases had fun doing so. As we end the school year, let's not stop doing our best. Continue spending time each day reading your favorite book, drawing a picture, or practicing your French. While school may end for the summer, learning never ends. During remote learning, there were some amazing adults around to help you do your best. The most important adults were the smiling faces that started your day each morning. Whether it was mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, or a very special person, I'd like you to thank those adults at home who helped you be so successful this year. I know it wasn't easy, but the love and support you gave your children was reflected in how they adapted to the new learning environment. And finally, each day when you woke up determined to do your best, there was a group of amazing teachers greeting you with the same goal, to help you do your best. What a winning combination. Thank you to Mrs. Curran and the entire lower school faculty for turning our lemons into lemonade. Now, as you begin your summer vacation, I want you to think of one or two really cool things you learned during the school year. Whatever it was, spend the summer exploring and learning. I can't wait to see all of you on campus in the fall and find out what you've been doing. Until then, have a great summer. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Shepard. Good afternoon, families, friends, students, and faculty, and thanks once again for joining us for our lower school closing exercises. Though this celebration of the end of our school year is like none other we've ever had, we are no less excited for and proud of all of our lower school students. We reserve a particular place of honor at this ceremony for our fifth graders, who after today will be officially considered middle school students. Whether these fifth graders have been with us since pre-K 3 or just joined us this school year, they've added to our community in countless ways. We've gotten to witness some amazing growth and transformation. To help celebrate these leaders of our lower school, Mrs. Bergen put together a slideshow of some highlights and favorite moments of this class through the years.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Oh. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. Or may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. Or may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. All you can imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is, if you believe it, then anything can happen. Go, go, go. Raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it. You. Here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. In a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. For the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy.
to the good times we're gonna have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the fact that I'd be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
If you've been present for the first Friday of each month, then you've likely heard the rejoicing in your house when your student gets to dress down for House Colors Day, which might, in fact, be similar to how they've been dressing since March 15th. It's one of my personal favorite perks of the house system. Each year, each of our 5 houses earns house points, and wearing house colors is probably the simplest way to earn points for your house. Other house points are accrued through classroom challenges, lunch games, Parents Association events, participation in athletics and the arts, and other school events. The year-end tally determines the house in first place. The year's final scores have been tabulated. In 5th place, with 3,540 points, Theodore. In 4th place, with 4,140 points, Blake. In 3rd place, with 4,260 points, Withington. In 2nd place, with 4,585 points, Norton, which means the House Cup goes to Malcolm House once again with 5,345 points. I'd like to point out this is Malcolm House's 3rd year in the House system. Go Malcolm. At this time, I am pleased to announce the winner of this year's Parents Association Art Contest. Each year, our Parents Association selects, by blind vote, original art pieces from students. These pieces are professionally framed and become part of our permanent collection to be displayed in our gallery or elsewhere on campus. In addition, a digital copy of the work is archived in our Mancini library. Finally, our winner receives a monetary award. This year's winners of the Parents Association Art Awards are
To all our friends in Pre-K 3, we can't believe our time has come to an end. We are so proud of how much you have grown this year. Each one of you holds a special place in our hearts.
Allie and Jordan F., I can remember the first few weeks of school. You were so weepy walking into the Blue House. You have grown so much since then.
Eleanor and Sophie, I am really going to miss our special talks as we walk to meet your grandmas during pickup.
Dylan and Henry, our 2 big boys. I really loved watching your friendship blossom this year. You are such good buddies.
Lauren and Emery, I can still remember the shock on your faces when you finally mastered the twisty slide in the backyard.
Jordan H. and Bailey, I will always treasure the stories you shared when playing with me at Centers.
Jillian, the math cubes will always remind me of the microphones you would build for your famous Center Time concerts.
Cece and Carrington, your look of excitement when making new discoveries still puts a smile on my face.
And finally, Zoko and Luciana, your daily hugs always remind me how lucky I am to be a preschool teacher.
From our field trips, baking, and messy painting projects to community helper, Arctic animals, and author studies, this year was packed with so many fun memories.
I have to say, one of my most favorite activities was singing songs and nursery rhymes on our way to go see Coach Asbury.
I will miss you next year. Have a good summer, my friends.
Before I say goodbye, I want to send you one more great big hug. Have a great summer and make good choices.
Hi Pre-K 4 friends! I'm here at one of our favorite places, and our playground is so special to me because it was the place that I got to watch you run free and play with all your friends. I got to see those beautiful smiles on your faces, and I got to see your imaginations come to life out here. So I wanted to say my goodbye here and wish you a happy, healthy, and a safe summer. I love you and I miss you, and you are just going to have a blast in kindergarten. See you next year, hopefully. Bye.
My first favorite memory would be our gingerbread man hunt. We were able to travel around campus and look for clues that the gingerbread man had left for us. and it was just a fun experience to see you guys all excited about, the next hint. And then when we got back to the Blue House, he had left us some gingerbread man cookies to enjoy. So that was kind of fun. Even though we didn't find him, it was fun to look for him. Another thing I enjoyed this school year was playing outside in the snow. It was fun to see you guys just having fun, making snow angels. It was just fun to see you guys use your imagination, which you've always been really good at. It was a good year. I miss you guys. I love you guys, and I hope to see you on campus next school year at MPA. Bye.
It was an exciting year in kindergarten for us. We wrote in journals, we read books, we learned about numbers, and we did mindfulness every day. MPA's beautiful campus was our classroom as we went on a number hunt and a fall walk, played in the snow, and of course, ran around with our friends at recess. A few of our highlights were yoga with Lily's mom, making and eating green eggs and ham, our field trip to the Chicago Children's Museum, and our indoor winter picnic. Most importantly, we learned how to share, take turns, use kind words, and include others. We learned how to be friends. As we moved to remote learning, I miss seeing all of your smiling faces. I miss hearing your laughter, listening to your stories, and watching you learn and grow. However, the many pictures and videos that your families shared gave me a glimpse into your life at home. You baked lots of goodies, worked in your gardens, jumped in puddles, did art projects and science experiments, and played basketball. Some of you lost teeth, and some of you learned how to ride a two-wheeler. I am so proud of all that you have learned and accomplished this year. Now you are ready for first grade. As you move on, remember our kindergarten rules. Be kind and do your best. When you see me in the hallways, make sure to give me a quiet wave and a smile. I will definitely do the same. Enjoy your summer, boys and girls. Stay safe and healthy, and I will see you next year. Goodbye, kindergarten. Hello, first grade.
Hello, kindergarten. Those of you that know me know that I kind of turn everything into a poem or a song. So why should this be any different? I've written a poem for you for the end of the year. What a crazy year we've had. Our small but amazing crew. From September to March, the Brown House was home. The school year really flew. Nature walks, grandparents' day, classroom parties, and more. Building towers and creating art. Centers gave us room to explore. Gingerbread men, 100 days, the winter picnic in our room, monster squeeze, independent reads, our minds continued to bloom. How hard it was when we were told we could no longer roam. Our beautiful MPA campus, we had to stay at home. Sharing pictures and videos kept me from missing your faces, though certainly not as meaningful as sharing the same spaces. I'm so glad I was your teacher this year. I loved seeing the progress you made. I cannot wait to meet again. I'll see you in first grade. Congratulations, kindergarten. Congratulations, fifth grade, and everybody else who's moving up. Can't wait to see you next year.
Hello, everyone, and to my amazing first grade class. I'm so glad that I was able to be your first grade teacher. It seems like it was not that long ago that you were just walking into our classroom for the very first time. I didn't know you, you didn't know me, but we had so much fun getting to know each other. Throughout first grade, we did so many cool activities, like we went to the makerspace and did the Oreo challenge and made sculptures out of the cream. You guys had cream all over your hands, and some of you, your faces too. And I'll always remember the 100th day of school. You guys were so creative with the clothes that you wore to dress up as 100-year-old people, not to mention those really cool projects that you did. Although this has been a very different end to the school year, through all of this, I hope you know how much I've missed you and how very proud I am of you. You were such a hard-working class. I wish you a happy and safe summer, and be sure to do some of the things that you love. And remember, keep smiling.
Hi, first grade, it's Mrs. Ferguson. Do you remember these days back when? Pinwheels for peace? When we started first grade, you saw your old friends, you met new friends, you had a new teacher in a classroom. You learned how to share, invent, work together as a team. We loved partner activities like measuring our wingspans after we read Stella Luna, building creations with magnets and Legos. We stretched our brains playing with money, learning about Diwali, playing the dreidel game, reading with our partners, and playing at recess. Our first grade family grew closer and closer. Mrs. Arnold's class met with us twice a month for reading buddies, and boy, did we look forward to that. We especially loved the silly dress-up days at school, like our 100th day of school. Some of you didn't look old enough to be in first grade. You looked way older. You showed off your talents, and you learned about our world and how each drop of water counts. You rocked the gym show with your routine, and boy, did you surprise your family members when they had to come out and dance with you. I am so proud of all of you. You worked hard, you did your best at school and when you had to learn from home. I love you guys, I've missed you, and you all owe Mrs. Ferguson a big hug the next time I see you in person. Have a great, great, great summer, and on to second grade.
Hi second grade, this is Mrs. Hicks. I put together some of the wonderful things that we did this year. I hope you enjoy watching. Have a wonderful summer break.
Goodbye, second grade. What a great class. Jacob Maya Cormack. 3 world languages, how much learning can we pack? So many friends in our class, Joshua and Braden. This was a great year. Can we please do it again? Morning meeting every day, guess the leader, hit the floor. Greeting and sharing with an a zoop, and more. Our class play was a lot of work. Share Bears was a hit. Our families came to see us. They told us it was lit. There were classmates like Ava and our friend Drew making placemats for Wheels on Wheels. What else can we do? And always singing in our class with some echoes, quite a few. The lineup song, the Matter song, and 7 continents too. Dominic and Aziza and our friend Schneider Skalitsky, field trip to the Konos Corn Maze and the Chicago Symphony. Tiger Kinder Caterpillar and Scaredy Squirrel was our friend. Elephant and Piggy and Flat Stanley, you could send. Work on writing, read to self, Raz Kids partner reading. We built our daily stamina, expectations kept exceeding. Can't forget our Raymond and cat loving Isla Stack. Going to music and art, learning computers and tech. Working with STEM boxes, dissecting a lima bean, outrunning dinosaurs, and doing Go Noodle to let off steam. We had a favorite day of every single week. It was Friday, and we'd smile cheek to cheek. Room parents worked so hard, our class parties were the best. Halloween, winter, Valentine's Day, food and games at the fest. Then remote learning, a class scrapbook for us to share. A family tradition project, making ice cream if you dare. Google Slides and videos, pen pal letters, more. Kahoot games, Zoom meetings, it was not a bore. So now we're at the end of a year we'll never forget. Will I miss this class? You bet. By second grade.
I'd like to take a look back at some of the wonderful things you accomplished this year in 3rd grade. I remember the first day you guys showed up on campus with smiling faces and ready to work. You guys worked really hard and you really applied yourself. You showed a ton of creativity as you used your ideas to show and demonstrate your knowledge of the material that you learned. We were very honored to have Dr. Charlie Date, Sr., to come and speak to our class for Black History Month. You guys were amazing at the gym show. Then you showed us all how to get in the game at the school play. And when it came time for us to go to remote learning, you guys showed your determination and flexibility. Now, as you rise from 3rd grade to 4th grade, I hope that you'll keep some of the values that we shared together with you to help to guide you along the way. My colleagues and I, we really miss you and we can't wait to see you next year. Bye, guys.
Hello, 3rd graders, or as I like to say after reading Schultz, but salutations. I hope all of you had a wonderful 3rd grade year. I enjoyed having all of you in my class, watching you grow in academics, grow in friendships, and grow in confidence, and grow into 4th graders. I hope each of one of you has fond memories looking back at the 3rd grade year, starting with our worm composting unit. None of you are afraid to get messy in any of the science experiments that were put in front of you. You all got into each one, put forth effort, and hope you learned a lot. It was a fun unit, and throughout the year, all of our experiments, even in remote learning, were lots of fun. Our spirit days started the year with friendships that bonded and continued throughout the year. And our classroom parties, we had celebrations, we had birthday parties, and that collaborative effort at the end of the year and our wonderful play, Get in the Game. All through the year, you worked on so many book report projects. Some of you made board games, some of you made 3D models, dioramas, and we had fun playing the games and watching the presentations and learning about all the books that you enjoyed reading throughout the year and making some creative displays in your projects. So I'd like to end with goodbye and congratulations and good luck. I will miss all of you. So to each one of you, congratulations, Jada, Conrad, Jacob, Kobe, Simone, Cassidy, Lily, Mia, Zealand, Aiden, Alec, John, Mackenzie, Nini, and Cody. I will miss all of you. Have a great summer. Take care.
Hi, fourth grade. I miss you so much. It's Miss Quaid, and I just wanted to let you all know it's been a pleasure having you in my class. Room 11's strong, confident boys, Ivan, Carter, Billy, Max, you were always ready to conquer each learning task. You proved to be excellent with technology and always offered a helping hand. Ariel, Logan, Brooklyn, Alina, Maddie W., Willow, and Maddie V. Your kindness, creativity, and willingness to learn brought a smile to my face each day. Together, we were a family, and you made coming to school or Zoom meetings fun and exciting. I hope you always cherish the memories and friendships made during your fourth grade year. From the play, morning meeting, states and capitals games, the 5-paragraph essays that were written in cursive, the Wax Museum, and so much more. I hope you use the knowledge that you acquired this year to reach for the stars, just like we said in the beginning of the year. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Be proud of yourself, your resilience, and your ability to adapt to new circumstances. I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I wish you the best of success in 5th grade. Have a great summer. Bye-bye.
Here we are, Mrs. Arnold's class, posing in comfortable sports attire on the day of the gym show. I hope you all learned a lot this year, both about your school subjects and about how to be flexible, be thoughtful, be responsible, and be kind. We had fun being singers and dancers and actors and wild things for our fourth grade play. Many of you had great experiences playing on sports teams or pursuing other interests after school. I loved taking you outside to check up on what was growing in the school garden. Memories of our delicious garden salad lunch together. I was proud of the way you interacted with first grade reading buddies and were table heads and waiters at lunch. It was a delight for me to see you use your talents and imagination to write stories, poems, and letters. I was happy to see you process what you were learning and express it in projects for all your subjects, such as designing birdhouses, novel unit projects, and your wonderful Wax Museum presentations for social studies. Thank you for being patient and helping me in my year of returning to the classroom. I wish you all the best as you move on to 5th grade in the fall.
Farewell, 5th graders. Some of you I've had since preschool and some for only 1 year. But anytime I was teaching, I was learning from you. Thank you for all that you've taught me, and I will miss you. Please come and visit. Show me what you're doing or what you've been working on. Keep up your art. No one will ever produce what is exactly inside of you, so don't be afraid to express yourself through the arts.
Congratulations, 5th grade. I knew you guys could do it. Bring on 6th grade. Okay, have a great summer. Take care.
Hi, MPA Lower School. Madame Haskins here. Boy, do I miss you guys. I just wanted to say that I hope you have a wonderful summer. It was so wonderful teaching all of you, most of you anyway, this year. And I can't wait to see all of your faces. To the 5th graders, good luck. I know you're going to do a great job in middle school. I can't wait to see you in the middle school hallways. Make sure you keep those lockers neat, okay? All right. Au revoir. Bon été.
Hola clase, Señora Ortiz. I thought I'd send you a victory celebration dance because we made it to the end of the year. Woo woo! I really enjoyed having all of you in Spanish, and I know we ended in a manera muy diferente, but all of you showed resilience, and I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you so much for being good sports during my Es Broma pranks, especially the one during Zoom with the substitute teacher. And I hope we all have a good summer. Be safe. Be good this summer. Wait a minute, don't be good. Be great. Talk to you later. Ciao.
你好，大家好，我是石老师。Hello everyone, I'm 石老师。
I cannot believe that this semester is coming to the end. I wish each one a wonderful summer. For fifth graders, 恭喜. Use your left hand, cover your right hand, say 恭喜. 恭喜 means congratulations. The gesture in Chinese culture means congratulations. 你好，安吉乐。你好，艾康达。你好，苏开波。你好，木兰。你好，沈瑞秋。In the past years, we studied Mandarin together. You have left me with happy moments and many wonderful memories. 我恭喜你毕业。When we meet again in the next school year, you are already middle school students, which is amazing, isn't it? I wish each of you a happy and fun summer vacation. 再见，同学们，再见。我是石老师。
Fifth graders, I want to congratulate all of you from graduating from the lower school and now headed to middle school. This was a very fast year, but I really enjoyed every minute of it. I enjoyed being your PE teacher, and I believe in class we had a lot of fun. We did a lot of activities, we played a lot of games. Once again, I enjoyed every second of it. I enjoyed being your PE teacher. I'm looking forward to you guys, looking forward to seeing you on campus next year. Congratulations.
Each year, the fifth grade students are asked to nominate their classmates in mock elections. This end of the year lower school activity highlights everyone's special talents and character traits as recognized by their peers. This group of students are true warriors, as demonstrated throughout this memorable year. Our fifth graders shine in every discipline, in every arena, and on any stage. There's no shortage of friends in this group. Our first two recipients both embody the MPA way. They are kind and thoughtful friends to all of their classmates. They spread happiness and make others feel comfortable. An integral part of MPA since preschool, Juanita befriends everyone she meets with her infectious smile. Gabriel could always be counted on to greet his friends in the classroom and his table mates at lunch with kindness and compassion. We have witnessed their sweet and helpful demeanors and character traits on a daily basis, and we know they will never lose these attributes. This year's friendliest students are Juanita Smith and Gabriel Cannon. This group is filled with creativity. However, our next recipient stands out amongst her peers. Another student with us since preschool, she is creative in all areas of the arts and finds a way to add a creative flair to everything she does. A day does not go by without Delia sharing an imaginative idea or unique creation. Everything she touches becomes a masterpiece. The most creative award goes to Delia Bergen. We were fortunate to add 7 new students to our class this year, all of which we could not imagine our year without. This student shines both on stage and off. However, her peers think Broadway is where she'll end up. Whether playing a bard in our 5th grade play or filming a commercial for her scrunchy business, Stella knows how to capture an audience. The most likely to be on Broadway award goes to Stella Anderson. A craze that continued into this year was slime. For one student, slime was not only a passion for her, but also a gift to share with her peers. Fascinated by the variety of slime and the cool feel of goo, she loves to experiment with different ingredients. Because of her creative concoctions, Isabella Almanza was voted Best Slime Maker by her peers. This generation of students is certainly digital natives and leaders in the tech world. Whether in the classroom, tech center, or makerspace, these students were always on call to assist their friends with technology. Mrs. Cleveland and I certainly appreciated the extra set of hands when troubleshooting issues. Kai was eager to help his peers create 3D design using Tinkercad. He was always willing to help by sharing his knowledge and problem-solving skills with friends and teachers. Francesca showed her technology talents through her creative iMovies, and on our Zoom calls, shared backgrounds from around the world and even from outer space. This year's tech wizards are Kai Marshall and Francesca Gomez. This thoughtful young lady is another one of our new students. She can always be counted on to look out for her classmates' well-being. Her gentle smile and calming words are appreciated by all who know her. She enjoys visiting the residents at her mom's nursing home and has written eloquently about her experience there. This compassion combined with her inquisitive nature was the reason her peers voted Gary Albani as the most likely to be a healthcare worker. Math was always fun to teach this group. They attacked problems like puzzles, were determined to solve challenges, and eager for the next math game. Charlize's aptitude for mental math is amazing. Nigel's analytical mind is always turning and solving multi-step problems. He's also been with us since preschool. Two students whose classmates think are the most mathematical, which says a lot about this bright group, are Charlize Powell and Nigel Worsham. Science is certainly a favorite subject for so many of our fifth graders, and who can blame them with Mrs. Cleveland as their teacher. But this year, our recipient was known for her inquiring mind and quest to master how things work. Jaden was particularly enamored with the owl pellets they dissected during class and was able to find additional time to explore them independently. This student, who stood out to her friends as being the most scientific, is Jaden Ayerika. This student is a natural class leader when it comes to school spirit. From leading and developing house challenges on House Colors Day to baking delicious goodies for the back-to-school picnic, she enjoys it all. Her positive attitude towards anything to do with MPA makes it no surprise that the most School Spirit Award goes to Rachel Schumann Cook. Our next student has the skills to be hired as a teacher's assistant. She is always conscientious about the needs of the classroom and her classmates. This student's helpful and responsible nature makes her a likely choice to accompany first graders across campus when they have forgotten their lunch. The award for most helpful goes to Allison Cleveland.
Even while wearing school uniforms, this student always made fashion statements. Always dressed to the nines, she was voted the most fashionable. She is able to successfully accessorize her uniform on a daily basis, from shoes to glasses and so much more. She stands out among the class. Lyric Artwell was voted the most fashionable by her peers. These next two students have different styles but achieve the same goal, bringing smiles to the faces of their peers and teachers, whether in the classroom or out and about. Our first recipient is never at a loss for a funny joke. We will certainly miss his playful humor. Our next recipient is always the life of a party. She entertains and uplifts her friends without even trying. This year's Class Comedians Award go to Angelo Allen and Maddie Beecham. The next award goes to a student who has been with us since preschool. She has shown her stage presence in school plays and assemblies for many years. She was especially memorable in her role as Ariadne in this year's fifth grade play, Theseus and the Minotaur. We will always remember her voice, even look for her to appear someday on America's Got Talent. Always one with a smile in her heart and a song to share with others, this year's award for most likely to become a professional singer goes to Cece Drown. We have had a super athletic bunch this year. Those students who are often seen out of breath after gym and during recess are the ones that definitely take their sports seriously. These are also the ones who are organizing the next team building game in Jones Bowl. Our first student was a star on the MPA basketball team and could be counted on to be a team player. The first award for most likely to play professional sports goes to Josiah Payne. And our second recipient enjoys playing all kinds of sports, but has a special love also for basketball. Her talents on the court were easy to spot, especially in her layup skills. Most likely to play professional sports, second award goes to Tiara Williams. We are so pleased that this next student joined us at MPA this year to share her many talents and love for her performing, as witnessed in our 5th grade play. Her beautiful voice and confidence in front of a crowd makes her shine. Combining these talents with a natural aptitude for technology, Mackenzie Sims was voted among her peers as most likely to be a YouTube star. The other recipient for this award is sure to someday be famous and have millions of followers. He has a talent for video gaming, building his personal best scores on a regular basis, and then sharing his successes with his classmates. His peers expect to see him online in the future, continuing to share his skills with others. The other most likely to be a YouTube star award goes to Mitchell Ramsky. A craze that really grew in interest for our students this year was TikTok. With catchy songs that stick in your head and dance moves that could be seen throughout the day, the winner of this award certainly won over her peers with her determination and perseverance for perfection. We are so grateful that this student came to MPA this year with her flair and finesse. Because of all of this, Morgan Hayes stood out to her peers as the best TikTok dancer. Sustainability is so important to our students as they have shown their commitment to conservation and caring for the environment throughout the year. Our next recipient knows the importance of being a steward of the earth and is very inquisitive about science subject matters. She demonstrated her love of the earth with her creative paintings on rain barrels and persevered in the heat to distribute mulch in a city park while in New Orleans. She is certainly a standout in her class, and we are so happy to have her here at MPA. The award for most likely to save the earth goes to Madeline Marmolejo. Although our Global Week was canceled this year, there were still many opportunities for this group of students to learn about the wide world while in the classroom and during remote learning. Whether we were discussing the bushlands of the Sudan, architecture in China, or the customs of the Middle East, these two students continue to show a strong interest and curiosity for the great wide world. Micah shared many stories based on her family's history, background, and desires to travel in her future to learn even more. She enjoyed learning about many countries that they studied with Mrs. Fitch. Bryson's natural curiosity and bold personality will make traveling near and far a breeze for him. His landform project showed his creativity and true love of the world. The most likely to travel the world awards go to Micah Lipscomb and Bryson White. This next student award goes to a young lady who has been a constant for her peers at MPA for several years. She is someone who they look up to and lean on when they just can't quite get the answer that they are hoping to achieve. Alana was a reliable student for her teachers, and one that we knew we could count on to be our helper whenever we needed an extra hand. The award for most likely to become a teacher goes to Alana Haroun. This student, new to MPA as well, has a quiet presence that is admired and respected by her peers. She is a peacekeeper in the classroom and always a mature voice of reason. She made a special connection with Malala Yousafzai during our reading of I Am Malala. They are both natural leaders who want to make the world a better place. The award for most likely to win a Nobel Peace Prize is Kristen Crawford. This year, we had 2 students voted to be most likely to be president. Both are certainly strong leaders, and we would not be surprised if the class's predictions would come to fruition. Caden's polite disposition and gentle nature make him a natural leader. He knows how to organize a group in a way that is positive and productive. Aaliyah came to MPA this year and made friends instantly. Her kindness and compassion for others was immediately recognizable to her teachers. We have no doubt that both these students will continue to be change makers, so remember these names: Caden Escobar and Aaliyah Glass, our future presidents. Please congratulate these fine students for their amazing accomplishments throughout lower school. We wish you all the best as you move on to middle school, and know that you will continue to take the world by storm. We love you. We will miss you. And now, the 5th grade departmental and year-end awards.
Hi, everybody. As you know, it is a very difficult job choosing only one outstanding art student with so much talent in our 5th grade. This year, I have chosen Allison Cleveland. She has all the qualities of a successful artist: persistence even when it gets difficult, patience, and passion. Congratulations, Allison. Virtual hug.
Hi, Mr. Rogala here. So for the 5th grade music award goes to Rachel Schumann Cook for being an outstanding musician, a great multi-instrumentalist, a great songwriter, and a great leader. And I'm super proud to have you in my class, and I cannot wait to see what comes of you in the future. So congratulations, and enjoy your summer. Take care. Thank you.
This year's Young Author Award goes to a student who consistently impresses us with her imagination and creativity. She grabs her readers' attention with engaging titles such as Penelope's Problem, for a story about a dragon that, through the use of descriptive adjectives and onomatopoeias, took us on an unforgettable journey. Her most recent poetry demonstrated a mastery of using figurative language and artistic flair. It is my pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Young Author Award, which goes to Madison Beecham. Congratulations.
Our Global Citizen Award this year goes to a student who is passionate about the world around her. She connected with the global issues discussed in our geography class, such as the civil war in Sudan and the education of children throughout the world. She was a leader during our class bake sale to raise money for Feed My Starving Children, and her focused approach to solving local, national, and worldwide problems is a force to be reckoned with. She encapsulated MPA's mission to always strive for global leadership and to make a positive difference in the world. The Global Citizen Award goes to Cecilia Drown.
As Dr. Seuss said, the more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. The Ravenous Reader Awards are presented annually to a 5th grade boy and girl who have been nominated by the faculty. These two students love to read and are learning that a book is a gift that you can open again and again. This year's recipients are Nigel Worsham and Stella Anderson. Congratulations. The next award is the Sportsmanship Award. The Sportsmanship Awards are presented annually to a fifth grade boy and girl who've been nominated by the faculty and who consistently display sportsmanship-like qualities such as always play fair, be a team player, learn from your mistakes, practice hard every day, and stay positive. This year's recipients are Kai Marshall and Juanita Smith. Congratulations.
The Independent Thinker Awards recognize a fifth grade boy and girl who embody our mission to foster divergent and creative thinking and regularly and consistently contribute to our lower school program. In short, these students help to make Morgan Park Academy's lower school a more fascinating place. This year's Independent Thinker Award winners are Naya Spinos and Caden Escobar. The Good Citizenship Awards are presented annually to a fifth grade boy and girl who have been nominated by the faculty and clearly and consistently demonstrate the following qualities: dependability, reliability, a dedication to and interest in helping all members of the school community, both in good times and in bad, leadership, kindness to all, both peers and adults, and compassion. This year's recipients of the Good Citizenship Awards are Lyric Artwell and Bryson White. Congratulations once again to all of our fifth grade students, now officially middle schoolers. Whether you've been a member of the MPA community for this year or for your lifetime, we are exceedingly proud of everything you've accomplished. You are well on your way to becoming global leaders. You, my friends, will someday change this world. On behalf of the lower school faculty and staff, I'd like to thank you and your families and friends for joining us for this closing ceremony. Please know, families, how grateful we are for your involvement in your students' education and your partnership with Morgan Park Academy. All of us wish you a safe and restful summer. I look forward to seeing your smiling faces in person and soon. Thank you.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Stack to fifth grade. I have known many of you since first grade, and watching you transform into now middle schoolers is pretty amazing. Wow, indeed. Everybody agrees. I can't wait to see you in the middle school halls next year, continuing to be wonderful role models. And to all of lower school, it's time to celebrate, don't you think? I feel like, why would we even hold back? Let's do it. Get a stuffy and start dancing. Go outside and do a dance. Kick off your shoes. It's time. It's summer. Get into a great mood and get excited for next year, because next year is going to be even better than this year, and I can't wait to see you. Bye.
Celebrate.